little bit delayed here, thankfully, because I was coming from a golf tournament. I have this sweet visor I'm wearing, and it was for the Metters Masters, raising money to help those in need. And so I'm conserving battery because I was on the course all day with my phone, and we'll see if we can get through this one. We got like 50 chance of making it through. But we're playing Wyoming here. I was just talking to another dad, and he said the goalie with the silver helmet is lights out good. They beat Pooter twice, even being outshot 2-1. Oh, wonderful. You're good. I've been saying this is either like Amy's stripper or like heart-shaped bed with point operated. Taking the face-off is going to be Arno Bergstrom, number 18. He was my golf teammate. Left after 12 holes, I think it was. Winning the face-off is Monarch. Pass intended for Bergstrom off his skates. Here comes Jake down into the Wyoming zone. But Wyoming pinched him off of the boards. They're going to get a shot wide, glove side on. Looks like Ben is in net. Wyoming sending another one in, wide, glove down. Tried to release that one was Ben, but the whistle blew. Simon Lockrem on as D. Same lines are going to be there. So Keller and Simon are going to be on D. Jake, Arno, and Julian for your forwards. Again, number 32. Net. Bergstrom's getting kicked out. So in will come Julian. Face-off won by Wyoming. They sent it down behind the net. Lockrem's there. Gets it over for Collins. Collins up to Julian. Julian with a little bit of room. Looking to gain through the neutral zone and does. Dump and chase. Julian wins his own dump. Into the corner. Still battling. Looking for a point. Can't find it. Lots of stick movement. Here's Bergstrom. Gonna have a shot opportunity. Shot in. Wide left. Lockrem holds the boards. Sends it back down. Bergstrom in with a check. Lockrem. A little poker down towards the net. Wyoming able to recover. 2 minutes have ticked by, or actually 1 minute. Nice stand-up check by by Collins. Boys are going to have their homecoming tonight for Monarch, so a few of these kids are going to be having a dance-off later this evening. Behind the net, battling. A little trickler out intended for Luke. Coming into the high slot, but wasn't able to get there in time. Nice hold by Collins. Collins finds Taylor. Taylor gains the zone. Looking to send one in just wide off the backside of the net, intended for Joey out front. We got Saner in as well. Out to the point it goes. A little pushing and shoving by Wyoming. Ooh, lucky one by Monarch there. That should be icing. Monarch was caught on their heels a little bit. Wyoming looking to get a breakout. We got new D in with Millsy and Dobie. Dobie and Bergstrom just finishing up their golf season for the school year for Monarch. I'm sure Luke Taylor was in the same boat. Finishing for, I think, Broomfield. Winning the face-off is Monarch. Nice body by Taylor. But, ooh, out front, opportunity. Get one. Yeah, baby! There we go. Rebound opportunity. So I think that was Taylor putting on net, and Mr. Joey Joseph Lowry getting it in the back of the net off the rebound. So it was a pad rebound at 14:58 in the first to make it a 1-0 Monarch game. In comes Mr. Jackson Brock. Tommy SKUL. Face-off won by Wyoming. Into the zone they go. Who else we got in here? We got 51, Isaiah. In the corner, Monarch. Nice outlet pass from SKUL to Isaiah. Isaiah dances the blue line. Sends it in deep, just wide of the net. Down low it goes. An effort by Tommy SKUL. Out to the point. Gets one in. Rebound opportunity. Big, juicy, bouncy rebound. Couldn't come up with it. Nice hold of the blue line. A little bit of a check there in front of the Wyoming bench. Monarch with the offensive pressure here. Here comes Monarch with a centering pass by Millsy. He's got to get back on D. Here they come. Monarch gets up and out. In pursuit is Jackson Brock. Wyoming settling things down here. Gain the zone. Walk it in, looking for a shot. They're going to gain the high slot and fan on one. Shot out front. Here's the D-man with a long one in. Big rebound, opportunity. Save, couple saves out front. Shot, goal. That's a brutal one. Same kind of thing that on the goal that we just capitalized on. Bouncing puck turns ugly at 13:51 to find the back of the Monarch net to make it 1-1 here in the first period. Taking the face-off is going to be, who is that? We got McGovern, Anthony, and 50. Nice hold by Monarch. Nice hold blue line there by Chase Gray. Chase Gray, good to see him back on D. Not having a football game today. Wyoming, nice check there by Anthony SKUL. Bobbles into the neutral zone. Monarch quickly tags up. Chasing back in behind the net. Pinching off, not being able to get on the puck, but here's an opportunity for Chase Gray. Tip, blocked by the netminder from Wyoming. McGovern battling on the near boards. Nice hold there. Bouncing puck, Wyoming is able to clear. 12:58 remaining in the first period. Here comes Mr. Chase Gray. He's going to head to the bench for a change. Sent it in deep. In pursuit is Julian. Jake now on it. Sends it in. Arno's on the far side. Bergstrom picks up the puck, trying to get it back over to Jake. Nice arm bar by Jake. Here comes Julian. Dangles. Tries to get a centering pass to Bergstrom. Oh, Bergstrom misses one. Good opportunity for the line. Simon now looking for options. Finds Julian here on the near boards. Sending it up and in is Julian, but Wyoming is there. Quick turnover in the neutral zone. Julian to Bergstrom. Bergstrom trying to send it up to Jake. Stick in the way. Here comes Wyoming. Shot wide, maybe? I didn't quite see it. I was adjusting the camera. 12 minutes remaining in the first period. Here's Bergstrom deep in the corner. Sends it around, intended for Julian on the far boards, right in front of the Monarch bench. Ooh, nice pass to Jake, just off his skates. Pass was a little bit behind the stick, so he wasn't able to slather it like butter. Here comes 48. Joey, centering pass for Bergstrom, intercepted by Wyoming. So we have a partial shift change here for Monarch. Bergstrom heads for the bench. On comes the captain, Mr. Zach Sanner. Weird bouncing puck right in front of the Wyoming bench off the official, sends it back into the zone. Monarch had to tag. We have a nice off the puck check by Luke Taylor. That was an interesting one. The young man just bounced off him. Nice dangle there by Luke Taylor. Shot, save, rebound, covered. Whoa, big blast there. Face-off won by Wyoming. Behind the net they go. Taken over quickly by Monarch. In corner battling is 51. Isaiah. Wyoming able to... Oh, nice little stop there by Mr. Jackson Brock. A little back and forth play here. Deep into the first period. Big check on the boards. Brandon Miller. We have a goal and an excited Wyoming team. I didn't quite see what was happening, but we have traffic out in front of the net at 10:46. And they're there to put one home to make it 2-1. Shots unofficially tied 4-4. And we have a 2-1 game in favor of Wyoming. Wyoming, I think, is down here on a showcase weekend type thing where they were playing down south yesterday. And I don't know if they are done after this game. The officials are blowing big whistles if you're encroaching on the face-off. So Monarch has been penalized once and warned twice now. Down into the far side. Here is Monarch bringing it up the boards. This is Landon. That's going to be an icing call. So we have Landon, Chase Gray, Anthony SKUL. Taking the face-off is going to be Landon, number 50 for Monarch at 10:28. Correction on shots. It looks like Monarch is ahead in the shot count by 1 unofficially. Battle on the near boards. Monarch takes over. Gain the zone just off the stick from Anthony SKUL. He goes behind the goal line. Battling with Tommy McGovern. An opportunity. Loose puck. It's in the far corner. Taking over is Monarch. Chips it up off the boards to the point. Walking it in, shot in, little wrister, bouncer behind the net. So we have someone without a stick, someone diving on the far side, held in by Monarch, except they called it offsides. I'd like to just say that I was striping the ball this morning as soon as my son left. He was holding me back, carrying the team, but once he left, I decided I had to step up, and I was drilling the ball. Not nearly as good as SAUNAR. But still, Bergstrom with the face-off. Bergstrom is on with Julian, Keller, Simon, Jake. Monarch, you can see, is stepping up their pace just a hair here with 9:41 remaining in the first. Nice little duck out of the way. Bergstrom with the boards. Works the body behind the net. Bergstrom still battling. Julian now with it. Finds the puck, gains a little bit of space, working things, looking for options. Behind the net he goes. Passes it to Bergstrom. Bergstrom to the point. Shot in, blocked by Wyoming. Here they come offensively. We're going to have a stop by Ben at 9:14. Probably a shot on net, a little trickler. Monarch's going to keep the same fellers on the ice. Actually, no, we had a change in line, so we're going to have SAUNAR taking the face-off. Won by Wyoming. Quick little slider to the nets. Stick poke away by Ben. Oh, geez, SAUNAR just took one in the chin, gloved it down, and off to the races he goes into the ozone. Carries behind the goal line. Looking for options. Reversal, trying to get it in the center of the net. Can't find it. Working it hard is Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor to the blue line, gets chipped out. Here's a foot race. Taylor, nice little body move. Can't quite connect with him. Monarch, looking to control, can't. Sloppy puck possessions. That's all right, that's all right. Here we go. We got options. Taylor sends it in deep into the wide corner. SAUNAR. He's moved off the puck. Nice, tight hockey game so far here. Oh, opportunity for Monarch. Can't pull the trigger. SAUNAR comes up with it. Doesn't have anybody on the point. Down low is Joey, but he loses it up top. Dobie in a foot race. Wyoming comes in hard. Totally beats Dobie to the puck. Come on, boys. Wyoming gains possession. Dobie battles with Millsy. Ooh, man, sweeping wraparound shot by Wyoming. Sends it through the crease. Monarch is going to ice that one. But it was on net, so it's waved off. No penalties called yet in the game. 7:36 remaining in the first period. 2-1 in favor of Wyoming. Down low battling is 51 Isaiah. He's got Jackson Brock with him. Dobie and Millsy on point. Oh, nice opportunity for Jackson Brock. Just stick wide by the goaltender. Battling down low is Isaiah. Dobie steps to it. Puck comes out. Here comes Wyoming. Recovered by Brock. Shot in. Blocked by Jackson. Little wide one out to Isaiah. Trickles off his stick. Millsy sends up intended for Jackson off that missed pass. Gives you an icing call. Shot count unofficially 5-5 with 6:58 remaining in the first period. Next weekend is going to be exciting. We got Silver Sticks. We'll see what the coaches decide, whether or not if we win, we go to Canada, or if we win, we stay home and keep preparing for the regular season and not go up to Canada mid-season in the high school season. As winning the state championship is the ultimate goal. Wyoming with an opportunity. Nice little save there by, who was that? D-Man 46, that's Sam. Sam sends it wide. Little chopper up on the near boards. Clears the zone. Monarch looking to gain a little puck control. Anthony taken down. Puck off the official. Second puck to be interfered by the referees today. Wyoming able to gain possession in their D zone. Send it up. That should be icing. Nope. Doesn't make it. Chase Gray with it. Sends it down. That will be icing. So 6 minutes even remaining in the first period. A little Green Day to get these final 6 minutes going. Face-off won by... who knows? That puck is still not under control. Sweeping, trying to release that is LOCKREM. Shot in, saved by Ben. What a great save. That puck was on edge. Super tough one to control. In to take the face-off now is... yeah, I'm getting old. Can't see people. I think it's Bergstrom. Yep, Bergstrom takes the face off. The young man almost took his helmet off on that one. Here's Jake with it now. With a, oh no, off Jake's stick into Wyoming. Wyoming sends one in, but blocked by Collins. Down low, Collins again brings it wide. Nice defensive effort by Collins. Puck rimming around off the side there. Nice stick interference by LOCKREM. Here's Jake with a little bit of pressure on the forecheck. Wyoming, D-to-D passing, sends it wide just off the stick of Collins. So they're able to get it, but Collins with a back check. Got a little bit of friendly communication going on after the whistle. 5:06 remaining. Unofficial shot count, 6-1 in favor of Wyoming, as is the scoreboard, 2-1. Wyoming, Sander taking the face-off. Puck's dropped, won by Sander. Millsy with it behind the net. Wyoming with the forecheck, picks it up. Battle on the near side, able to clear it out. Wyoming takes over in the neutral zone. We got a lot of chit-chat, we'll call it, happening. Wyoming takes over at the, I don't know, someone want to, who's winning? It's Tyler. Tyler, we have Wyoming winning right now, 2-1. Ooh, big stand-up check. Luke just gets checked. I wonder if they're going to call interference or something. Oh, dude, the kid took a swipe. So we're going to have one for Wyoming going to the box with 4:25 remaining. So Luke Taylor's going to draw the penalty. It wasn't a big deal. It was just it was away from the play. So the official had to call roughing or interference to give Monarch an opportunity. Bergstrom is in, as is Julian and Jake. We got on defense, we got Collins. Looks like we have an extra forward in maybe. So here's Julian with the puck, number 11. He circles back, looking for Collins, finds Collins. Bergstrom moving into the high slot. Puck down low on the goal line. Back to Collins up top. Shot in, rebound opportunity, can't find the puck. Wyoming takes control. They're not clearing it. They're like, I'm gonna work this. That to me was silly. They should have cleared that puck. Here comes Collins. Collins almost tripped up. Tommy SKUL in. That was the other forward. Bergstrom on the far side, right in front of the Wyoming bench. Jake in to help out. Come on, boys. 3 on the puck. You're a man up. You can work it. Wyoming comes up with the puck. Unacceptable. Down low. Wyoming's time. They send it the length of the ice. 1:09 remaining in this power play for Monarch. Here comes Julian. Julian gains the zone. Walks it in. Not a lot of pressure. Finds his way to the goal line. Behind. Working for Jake. Jake to the point. Collins sends one in, bouncing wide of the net, intended to be tipped by Bergstrom. Collins again with it, shot in, blocked by Wyoming, bouncing puck to the far boards. Jake sends it down low. Bergstrom's not seeing that. Wyoming, so we have a net off. No, we have a slash on Wyoming. A slash on Wyoming will give Monarch a 42-second two-man advantage. So slash on Wyoming at 3:07 gives a 5-on-3 in favor for your Coyotes. In to take the face-off is Mr. Saner, Taylor, and Lowry on wing. Doby and Simon LOCKREM on D. Face-off won by Wyoming, so they send it and clear it. That's going to kill a good 10-15 seconds. Looking at options is Doby. Leaves it for Taylor. Taylor with speed. Gets pinched off. Tries to dangle his man. Loses that battle. Wyoming said, no problem. Not in your house. That's what they just said. Nice little stretch pass to Saner. Saner gains the zone, looking for options. Little backhander back, little shot wrister in by Doby, blocked. Taylor down low, up to LOCKREM. LOCKREM looking at options, sends it wide to Saner. Saner with a one-timer and gets that in. Jesus, let's go, boys. 2:22. We get a slapper from Mr. Saner. Holy smokes! Nice little dish from Simon at Saner at 2:22 to tie this game up. And that was after the first penalty expired. So we're into the second penalty. So we are only at a power play, which means now we're at full strength. Shot count unofficially 7-7. Tie game, opportunity, shot in, behind the net, works it is Jackson Brock, 57, out to the point. Walking in it, sent in. We're going to have a penalty on Isaiah. He's trying to plead his case, but my suggestion is get an attorney because it ain't going to work. 2:09, Wyoming's going to go on the power play. And they're going to get called roughing to bring up Monarch's first kill of the afternoon. Good game so far. And taking the face-off is Mr. Jackson Brock, accompanied by Tommy SKUL. Who else do we have here? I can't see numbers. I see Keller Collins. Shot in, tipped wide of the net. I see Simon LOCKREM. Shot again wide of the net on the blocker side. Wyoming working it towards the blue line. Looking options. Trickles over. Tommy SKUL's trying to plead his case to get a penalty for interference. Oh, nice little stick work there by Tommy SKUL. We got action. We got a one on nobody. What's going to happen? Dangle. Backhander. Make that happen, people. Make that happen. Excellent job by Tommy SKUL to not celebrate too much in front of the Wyoming bench. Dangled, got the goaltender to drop, and is able to use those skills that he worked so hard as a mite to practice that backhander and make something happen to get a shorty, oh my lordy, at 1:38 in the first period to make it 3-2 Monarch. Gotta keep the pressure up, boys. Taking the face off, number 11, Julian. As we are on the kill, here comes Jake. Offensive zone pressure by Monarch. Got to get back, boys. Taking over is Julian. Julian, chip it up. Nice job. Here's Jake. Can you get there? He can. He's going to be able to bring that down into the zone. He's chasing his own dump. Make sure you take a little TP with that dump. Working it. Jake's taking on the whole crew. Wyoming finally clear their zone. Send it wide. Oh, man. Collins would have parked that one down low, but the official was in the way. That's the third time the official has disrupted play. That attempt to clear by Simon, glove down by Wyoming. They get a shot in. Skate block. Nice job. Oh, come on. You can't call a penalty on that. That official just is calling a penalty on Collins. That is such BS. Are you kidding me? And Wyoming has no idea. They're not sending him to the bench. Finally, they figure out what's going on. Unbelievable. Collins is going to get called for roughing. He didn't have a stick, so he's using anything he can to block the puck. Finally, sweeping, getting it away as Monarch to blow the play dead to make it a 5-on-3 for 16 seconds. Come on. Unbelievable. Collins going to the box. Unbelievable. I don't even think they're letting him go to the stock with the box. Nope, he has his stick. All good. Bergstrom in taking the face-off on with Doby. And can't make it out. Bergstrom in hard. Shot in. Wide goes Wyoming. Multiple Coyotes are piling up. We don't have time for this. Bergstrom back on his feet. Wyoming working up top. Lots of redirected by Bergstrom, so maybe that's a block shot. Here's Wyoming again. Shot. Goal. Boys aren't going to be happy about that one. Wyoming makes it a tie game with 4.9 seconds. And we will go to even strength now. So that was a power play goal. So we had the 5-on-3 beat, but just couldn't hold out for that 4 seconds. And Wyoming was able to tie things up. Knotted up at 3 with 4.9. We're going to take a face-off here before we chill out and regroup for the nice decision by Millsy to send that one in. Wasn't able to get it down ice, so Wyoming took the same type of shot, but was way wide of the net. Unofficial shot count is 9-8 in favor of Rough Rider, or in favor of Coyotes. You want to see though? I played with this ball the entire day. No, I'm kidding. I lost 2. All you grandparents out there, make sure you're texting your player if they go to Monarch and or other schools that have homecoming tonight. And make sure you text your player to say, hey, have fun, be safe, but get to bed. There's no sense in being out past midnight as far as I'm concerned, even though they'll be out really late, which means they're going to have to bring it tomorrow afternoon. All right, here we go. Landon's going to be taking the face-off to start off the first period. In with Tommy SKUL, or Tommy McGovern. And Anthony, I believe. On the D-line, we have Millsy and Doby. Face-off won by Monarch. Nice job by Landon. Bobbled puck recovered over to Millsy. Stretch pass intended for Anthony. Anthony does a nice job getting back low behind the goal line. Centering pass up to McGovern. McGovern with some moves out to the D-line. Nice D-to-D passing. Oh, nope, not out. Millsy, little shot in, redirect by Landon. Landon, love to see him get one here in the early second period. Wyoming takes over, gains his own, dumps it in. Millsy with a little bit of room. Stretch pass out wide here to the near side. Here comes Landon. Landon gains his own. Pinched off nicely by Wyoming. Back on his feet. Wyoming able to control the puck, gain the neutral zone, and here they come. What's up, what's up? Millsy now with a little bit of options. Trying to find McGovern on the near boards. That was a forced effort there. Oh, bobbled pass by Wyoming. Here. On the near side. Wyoming, nice move to gain puck possession, moving up center ice. They send that through. Here's Collins with it. Collins and Doby. That's going to be icing. No, waved off. Nope, it was called. All right, so we got SAUNAR, Taylor, and Lowry. Along with Collins and LOCKREM. Locks, if you're watching, go Cats. The Arizona Wildcats are playing the enemy today. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Ooh, Wyoming trying to get a slapper in, shot wide. Ben trying to get his toe out there, but the puck was moving wide. Here comes Taylor. Taylor with some options. Dishes it wide for Lowry. Lowry's going to get a shot off as the whistle blows. However, it's going to be an offside, so we'll have a near side face-off. Face-off won by Monarch. Here comes Collins, gaining the zone. Drops it in, off the stick, battling down low is, who is that? Luke Taylor. Oh, man. Simon trying to get it wide to Collins. Loses the zone. Collins is going to dump it in on the far side. 14:55 remaining in the second. Circling, swarming. SAUNAR out to the point to Collins. Collins sends one in. Tipped by Taylor wide. LOCKREM able to settle things down in the neutral zone, so Monarch's going to get an opportunity to make something happen offensively, but quickly turn it over to Wyoming. Nice back check by the boys. Collins moved off the puck. He's going to regain things, settle down his composure, gain the zone. But he has moved off the puck and lose possession. Here comes Wyoming. Nice job by Jackson Brock. We got 2 on nobody. Jackson Brock, dish. Oh. That's you're gonna want that one back. Here, I'll pass it to you, pass it back to me, you pass it back to me, and we run out of room. That was real unfortunate. Great job by the boys. They just ran out of real estate. Nice job by Monarch to gain the zone again. Bergstrom sends it over to oh man, to Isaiah. Out on top, shot in, rebound, held no problem. Bergstrom's there trying to draw a penalty, I bet you. Nice job by the boys. They had a good squad on there. A little lopsided shifting of who's with who, making good work of it. we'll reset things and find Sam, along with Chase, Bergstrom, Julian, and Jake. 13:32 remaining in this tie game, 13-13. What is going on with these officials? I just don't understand like their whistles and hand signals. Bergstrom brings a body and shot off. Oh, man. A great job on the face-off there by Bergstrom to just drop in and pin his man. We were able to get a shot off. Wyoming was able to recover and get a attempt for a shot on net, but it was off. It was wide. Here comes Monarch. Rebound. Oh! Early whistle. That's okay. So we got a real strong effort there by Sam, rushing in to get a shot off with a rebound. Whistle blows it dead at 13:08. Bergstrom again with the face-off. This official's like, put your toes over the line. Face-off won by Wyoming. They rim it around. We have nobody. Oh, no one on point. Wyoming is to be able to come over in the neutral zone. Shot in. Nice save by Ben. So Wyoming making quick work of that opportunity. Nice save by Ben. It's always unnerving when you get a one-time login code and you didn't request a login code. Seems like someone's trying to steal my stuff. Down low is Doby. Doby to McGovern. McGovern wasn't able to clear, so Millsy's now down below the net, working things. Monarch able to clear. Neutral zone battle right in front of the Wyoming bench. I gotta admit, I don't like the Wyoming uniforms because they remind me of Dallas, and Dallas can go eat a bag. That electric green and black. I'm whispering that because I don't want other people to hear. But these green and black jerseys do offend me. So we're gonna have a whistle for, I think they're sending them both maybe. They're sending them both. So offsetting penalties for Millsy and Wyoming for probably roughing. And they're just gonna say, hey boys, calm down, chill out. Since the penalty was whistled down in the Monarch defensive zone, that's where they're going to do the face-off on the far side. We got Collins, Anthony SKUL, I think. No, we got okay. So it's going to be neutral ice here, right in the neutral zone in front of us. We got SAUNAR, we got Collins, we got Lowry, we got Taylor. Taylor already given a little push to Wyoming on the far side there, won by SAUNAR. That's going to send it down and in. Taylor with it now, working things on the near boards, getting to the point, but it intercepted by Wyoming. Here they come, little dish up, intercepted momentarily by LOCKREM. Ben able to stick that one wide into the far corner. Come on, boys, get on the puck. Nice job. Simon looking for options. Took a little bit too long and got someone sneaky behind him to move his stick out. Here comes SAUNAR. SAUNAR looking for options. Sends a shot in wide left to the net. Wyoming behind to recover. 11:15 remaining in the second period of play. 3-3 game. SAUNAR on the far boards. Trying to get a centering pass off. Can't do it. Here comes Wyoming. Monarch, LOCKREM. Gains the zone, sends it up and into the zone off of Taylor's stick. Taylor down low to battle. On is Jackson Brock as well. Near boards, Collins sends it in. We have an offsides, but we have tagged up. We're good to go. Get a shot off. A dump pass. Brock, shot in. Rebound. Shot. Saved by Wyoming. Covered. Let's get some pressure, boys. Wyoming leading by 1 in the unofficial shot count in a tie game. Taking the face-off is going to be Mr. Jackson Brock, won by Wyoming. Working their way down into Monarch's end. Trying to clear that is Chase Gray. Can't quite do it. Shot attempt in is fouled by a Monarch stick. Tommy SKUL battling on the near boards. Nice job. Able to get things recovered out. Up we go. Here comes Isaiah. Isaiah with a dangle. Nice hold by Monarch. Shot in. Tipped wide by Isaiah. 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Down low is Tommy SKUL. Out to the point. Shot in. Tipped down by Chase Gray. That would have been sick. Nice job by Bergstrom now in to keep the forecheck going. Wyoming clears. Wyoming in the neutral zone, high slot, swinging sticks. What is happening here? Taking over is Tommy SKUL now. Tommy SKUL by himself sends it in. Good call. Battling down low is Bergstrom, or actually he brings up to the blue line, sends it in. Down low, puck in the near corner. It's so hard to keep talking when I see Arno battling and I want to see what's going on, but he's not near the puck. So I apologize. Stretch pass out to Julian. Julian gains his own, has Jake and Bergstrom working towards the high slot, but Wyoming's able to make different things happen. Julian recovers in the neutral zone, passes over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom is right there at the blue line, sends it in deep. Julian on the far boards. Sweeping pass out for Bergstrom. Bergstrom sends one in. Oh, rebound, opportunity. Oh, man, Jake is there. Can't get it. Still right there. Finally covered by Wyoming. That line's going to get one. Line's going to get one. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. This is round. See, I know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. I think Landon's taking the face-off. Face-off won by Wyoming. Ooh, but here's an opportunity for Landon. Rip it. Oh, Landon fans. Sends one in. Millsy now with it. Sends one in wide off Wyoming. So I'm going to zoom in here for you. Now we got Monarch with it. Anthony SKUL out. Out to the point. Shot in. Tipped. Bouncing puck. Finally comes down. Wyoming takes over. Gains the neutral zone. A little dink pass into the corner. Up and out. Intended for McGovern. Behind the net goes. Landon's working it. Chips it up. Moved off the puck is Anthony SKUL. Monarch able to clear. McGovern, one on nobody. Tries to move it past his man. Can't get it through his legs. So Wyoming takes over. Monarch taking their own players out here. I think Landon took out McGovern. Shot in, high off the stick, is going to put it into the netting. So we'll take a little pause for station identification. This broadcast is brought to you by my beer. It's a nice hot day. Not necessarily in the rink, but it's a nice day outside. Might as well. Monarch wins the faceoff, sends it up. Here comes Sander on the forecheck. We got Sander, Lowry, Sam, Mr. Luke Taylor. So Sander's going to take the faceoff again. On defense, we have Sam and Mr. Gray. Face-off won by I will call it Monarch, but it was a bobbling puck, and it ends up behind our goal line. Tripped up as Monarch on the near side here. Nice stick work by Wyoming. Shot in, wide of the net, actually high. I like the persistence Wyoming has towards the puck. Nice outlet there from SAUNAR to Taylor. Taylor sends it in. He does the Gretzky curl, centering pass to nobody. Puck is slowly moving towards me to be taken over by Wyoming. Here they come. Taylor has people. Oh, man, just off the stick. That would have been filthy good. Filthy good. 6:46 remaining in the second period. We have an icing. So we'll have a face-off here on the north side of the rink at 6:46. Monarch gains 1 on the shot count, 15-14 unofficially in favor of Monarch. Tie game 3-3. Jackson Brock takes face-off, won by Wyoming. Shot in. Stick save wide by Ben. It hits the glass on the near side. Monarch gains his zone with options. Tommy SKUL looking for his second. He's pulled off the puck with a hooking. High stick or a hooking? I don't know. But we're going to have a power play opportunity at 6:29. Shot count 15-15. 3-3 is the score in the second period. Bergstrom, Julian, Jake on to start the offensive pressure. Collins and Tommy SKUL in. So 2 forwards, or one D, which Collins can be an offensive, defensive pressure when he wants to. Oh, nice little opportunity there for Tommy SKUL just wide of the net. Jake now on the near side. Back behind for Bergstrom. Bergstrom's looking for options. Shot in, tip, loose puck, out front, no whistle, covered. Whistle wasn't blown, keep playing, boys. 1:26 remaining in the power play. Let's just keep it right here. Keep the camera right here. Park one in, right off the faceoff. 5:55 remaining. Puck drops, face-off 1. Oh, gosh. Obviously, that's a trickler shot. Not much of a shot, but covered by the netminder. I think it would have gone in if he wasn't there. So we'll call it a shot. We'll reset things here. Bergstrom wins the face-off. Out to the point. Collins sends it wide to Jake. Jake looking for options. Finds... Oh, Bergstrom sweeping. Can't find the net. Back out to Julian. Julian looking at options, has Collins, over to Jake. Jake walks it in, sends it into, oh! Julian to Jake. Jake to Tommy SKUL to rip it, glove side in the corner. Oh, that was outstanding. Talk to me, Goose. That was beautiful. 5:36, Tommy SKUL gets his second of the game on the PP. Little power play action for Monarch. Love seeing that. Power play hasn't been the strong suit for Monarch so far this year, but that was good puck movement, and they had multiple shots on the power play. Face-off won by Monarch. Into the OZONE they go. Good effort by Anthony SKUL. It goes wide. I think that was Anthony. Might have been Joseph Lowry, because we have Lowry. We have... SKUL or Luke Taylor dangling out to Millsy. Millsy walks it, sends one in, ramped up high up over the net, held at the line momentarily. It is at the feet. Wyoming is going to be able to come with some offensive zone pressure here. Millsy on the back check. Millsy with it, has room. Get rid of the puck. Wide to Doby. Doby on the near side. Looking to get it in deep. Good. Well, he didn't get it deep enough. Play smart, boys. Smart hockey. Second period. 4:37 remaining. Doby with it now. Walks it in, gains his zone, looking for options. Shot in, wide left of the net. That one's going to hit the boards and go all the way to the Monarch zone. No icing because it was off Doby's shot. Millsy with a little bit of time. Lots of forechecking by Wyoming. Wyoming playing a really strong game here. Oh, nice footwork there by number 13. Intercepted by Monarch. McGovern gets a check from behind. That should be a penalty. That was wicked. Dude, that was heat. Wyoming got him in the head. I don't know if they're sending them both. Okay, so we had a power play momentarily, but I think they called McGovern for retaliation after the whistle. That's where we got to be bigger than our self. Be selfless. Think of the team. So even strength here, 357 with offsetting penalties on McGovern and the gentleman from Wyoming. Face-off is going to be by Jackson Brock. Face-off won by Wyoming. They control it. Taken over quickly by Jackson. Jackson clears the zone. Nice pressure by Isaiah. Oh! Anthony SKUL. Anthony was like, I'm going to come in and look for my third. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. My bad, boys. Settling it down is Tommy. Tommy sends it wide to Isaiah. Isaiah gains the zone. Looking for options. Sends it deep into the corner for Tommy. Tommy, centering pass. Oh, Chase Gray's going to want that one back. Back checking is Sam. Sam's getting beat. Nice job by Ben to hold his ground. Wyoming didn't really get a shot off. Ben is able to cover. With 3:26 remaining in the second period, 4-3 Monarch. Unofficial shot count 18-16 in favor of Monarch. Taking the face-off now is Bergstrom, number 18, with Jake, Julian, Simon, and Mr. Keller Collins. Monarch. Bergstrom trying to gain the zone. I'm sorry, Julian trying to gain the zone. Does. Oh, what's happening? Jake battling in the corner now. Julian takes over. We are even strength. Jake with it now. He comes up with it out to the point. Over to Collins. Collins rips one in. On net. Covered. No, it's not covered. It's in! It's in! Collins in. Shot. It might have been a Bergstrom rebound over to Julian to get it in to make this a 2-goal lead for Monarch at 2:54. So Collins to Bergstrom to Julian. And we got fresh legs in. Good call. SAUNAR with a face-off win. Here comes Collins with it. Collins brings it down low at the goal line. Looking for options. Circling. Sweeping. Wyoming able to clear. Monarch there. Here's LOCKREM. He has pressure. He's battling. Dishes it back for Collins. Up to the side for Joey. Joey gains the zone with Taylor. Taylor with legs, with options. Oh, man. Bouncing puck again out front. Whistle dead. 2:20 remaining. Shot count starting to climb for your Coyotes, 22-16. So nice job there by Julian to make it 5-3. Winning the faceoff is Wyoming. They take it deep in their zone to get things moving north. SAUNAR with a good, strong back check. Dumping it in. Looking for a change. So we'll see Jackson come on, I believe. Nope. We got Landon. Dobie. Anthony SKUL. Wyoming sends one in wide left. Clearing it is Monarch. Icing's waved off since it's on net. Nice hold. Oh, Dobie almost had just a little steal there that would have been super sexy. Wyoming in the high slot, shot in, pad save, wide. It trickles. Battling down low is Monarch with it. Trying to clear it, but they can't. Wyoming with pressure. Trickler in. Ooh, tipped wide left. Anthony SKUL trying to reverse it. Gets a little bit of luck there from Wyoming. Dobie trying to send one wide intended for Isaiah. Isaiah now with time. Sends it off the feet. Saved by the net. No, we got a goal. We got a goal. We got a 5-hole. Oh my gosh. That trickled through. What a save by the goalie, but it must have gone off his chest and down through his legs. So we have an Anthony SKUL goal with 56.2 remaining in the second period to make it 6-3. On to take the face-off is Mr. Jackson Brock, on with Isaiah and Tommy SKUL. We got Chase Gray and Sam O'Houlihan on D-line. Sending it down deep is Tommy SKUL. Dumping and chasing. Netminder settles things down in the trapezoid. Again, the referee, that's number 4. That's the 4th time that the referee has interfered with this game. Here comes Wyoming with pressure. I'd say there's probably a shot on net. Saved, goes wide by Ben. Battling on the far boards is Tommy SKUL. Wyoming able to recover it, get one in, stick save wide left. Left? I don't know my left and right. Here's Wyoming. Out to the blue line. Sends it wide, D to D passing, just off the mark. They carry down low, shot in behind the net. On the near boards it comes. We're gonna have a penalty for roughing on Tommy SKUL. Come on, boys, use your heads here. Let's go. That had to have been an off-the-play whistle, off the puck whistle, because I didn't see anything. So we're going to have some killers coming in, Julian and Arno, along with Mr. Chase Gray and Sam O'Houlihan. Face-off won by Bergstrom. Able to clear that is Chase Gray just over the blue line to kill the clock. And now we'll settle in for our halftime entertainment. You'll not believe, I hired a Zamboni to come in and show you guys what it's like to clean the ice. So I know everybody's been dying to see this, but we're gonna see a Zamboni come in and clean the ice.
Yeah, buddy. Well, and then your wife's to match. I mean, come on.
Bounce to the bounce.
We need it.
Golf tournament. Yeah. It was like safari, animals gone wild type thing. So it's that similar. It was really good. So we left. I had a whole left. And my group of companies that they were going to win like 2.5 minutes left. Oh,
this is it right now. Get you all out of gear for this season. Thank you so much, Amy, for being up there. Go Goats.
Probably average. Way better. Make sure all your notes are. Right out from our house until we live right out for free. Five holes. Yeah, I keep notes on it. Even louder neighbors. We can just move to the parking lot. Neighbor, what's up? one of those.
Face-off win by Monarch there. Start off the third and final period. Score is 6-3 Monarch, but do not expect Wyoming to be sleeping. They have beaten Pooter twice this season. On is Bergstrom, Jake, and Julian. That was off the stick. Nice forecheck there by Bergstrom. Oh, Wyoming intercepted that. I thought we were going to be able to hold the zone there. But here comes Wyoming. Wyoming retreats to the neutral zone. D to D passing. They send one in on net. Stick wide by Ben. We are on the kill. We are on the kill here for another 55 seconds. Ooh, here comes an opportunity. Jake couldn't quite get there. Nice back check by Isaiah Bergstrom, or I'm sorry, Keller Collins there. Intercepted there by Isaiah. Carries the zone. Dumps it in deep. Nice play. 30 seconds remaining in the kill. Love it. We got the puck pinned by Isaiah. We got 3 guys from Wyoming trying to dig it out. Nice strong forecheck by Jake. Comes up with the puck. Dangles once. Gains the goal line. Opportunity out front. No one's there because we are short. Here comes Wyoming with speed. Nice job by Millsy to clear that out. Millsy now in. Jake on the forecheck. We got Doby. Shot in on net. Covered by the netminder from Wyoming. On to take the face-off is Saunar. Saunar, Taylor, we are at full strength, and Lowry on. D-line is, looks like it's Doby and Millsy. Out to the D-line it goes. Oh, hold by Doby, missed. Here comes Wyoming with a one-on-one-ish. Shot in, wide of the net, bouncing back it goes. Whistled dead. For a slash on Monarch. So Taylor's going to go to the box for slashing at 14:47 to give Wyoming another 2 minutes on the board for a power play opportunity. Dangerous Wyoming team. Giving them the man advantage. It doesn't make sense, boys. Let's go. Is that not Ben? Who's 32? Is that CJ in net? CJ's in net. My bad. Thank you for whoever corrected me. So CJ in net. Putting up a hell of a game here so far. I see you. I'm like Oprah Winfrey. Shot in, save CJ. Diving play by Joey. Wyoming up at the blue line. Shot in. Tipped wide. Saunar, Joey, Doby, Millsy. Cleared by Saunar. Interference by the referee. That's another one. Let's go with 5 interferences by the referee. They're going to whistle that dead and do a neutral zone faceoff. Come on, boys. No, they're going to do an offensive zone faceoff. Mr. Tommy SKUL to take the face-off. On with his brother Anthony. On with Chase Gray. And I think it's Keller Collins. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Could be Sam. It is Sam. Puck in the far corner. Wyoming working it behind the net. Out to the high side. Back down low. Shot in off the iron. Behind the net. 50 seconds remaining in this kill. Wyoming sends it in deep. CJ tries to get a stick on it. Wide right it goes. Wyoming sends a shot in. That's a laser right in the back of the net. Out from the boards at 13:27 to make it a 2-goal game in favor of your Coyotes. So Wyoming working that one around puts the pressure on Monarch with only 3.5 minutes off the clock here in the third and final period. Landon taking the face-off on with SKUL and McGovern. We got Collins and Locks. Face-off won by Landon. Dish back to D-line. Simon recovering the D zone. McGovern trying to get it up through with Landon and SKUL. Anthony in a foot race, stepping as Collins. Collins sends it in on net, sucked in by the netminder from Wyoming. Hats off to our volunteers over there. Working the clock, working the music, working the doors. Face off won by Wyoming, back behind their goal line. Sending it wide, able to clear. High slot shot, gloved down by CJ. Fresh legs are coming on for your Monarch Coyotes here at 12:58 in the third. We're gonna have Isaiah Jackson and Tommy SKUL come on. Bouncing puck right off the face-off, won by Monarch. We have LOCKREM up to SKUL. SKUL gains the zone. Shot just wide on net. SKUL right there, looking for get his third of the game. Wide it comes. Wyoming not able to settle things down. Jackson Brock tied up. Nice forecheck by Jackson. Takes it off the puck hit. Recovers no problem. Battling down low. Isaiah. Wyoming comes up with the puck. We have got to start winning those deep puck battles. Like, we're getting smoked on those. Simon. Up intended for Brock. Oh, no. Yep, we're going to get a tripping call. Shot in. Wide. We're going to touch this one up. Nope, no touch. They have an extra skater on. Delayed penalty on Monarch for tripping on Jackson Brock. Shot in, sucked up by CJ. That one trickles down right in front of him, but they whistle it dead at 11:54. That's going to bring the man advantage for Wyoming. Both teams with a couple power play goals here this afternoon. You hate to see giving Wyoming another man advantage here. Nice clear by Doby. We got Bergstrom. We got Julian. We got Millsy. Oh, that puck. Let's go, Bergstrom. Let's go win that puck. Back check, boys. Back check. Here comes Wyoming. They gain the zone. Shot in, wide left. Wyoming on the near side. They set things back up. Out to the blue line. Out wide. Look for a shot. Stick wide by CJ. Wyoming down at the goal line. Checked off by Doby. Millsy takes over. He's tripped down. No call. More of a blown tire slide out, maybe. Doby with a nice body on the puck. Millsy able to not clear it, but gets it out deep. Now Millsy clears. Some action happening in front of the net. No call, so let the boys play. It's going to get physical. 10:45 remaining in the third period. 45 seconds remaining in this kill. That should be icing. It's waved off. CJ settles things down. Chase Gray now in. He sends it wide. Wyoming is intercepting. Shot in, stick wide of the net. Into the near side, Wyoming. They work it out towards the blue line, back down low. Intercepted by Jake. Jake has Sander's looking for a shorty. Oh, man. Oh, God, I was sideways. Sorry, guys. Sander dished it off for Jake. Jake wasn't able to connect. His stick was in traffic. Wyoming now milking off precious seconds in this power play. We are now at full strength now. That was a really early full strength by Monarch, I gotta say. Taylor came on with like 3 seconds left. Here's Luke Taylor. Tied up in traffic. He's on a solo mission. Here comes Bergstrom. Bergstrom sends it down low. Trying to squeeze through. Cannot. He's in pursuit. Wide side. Out to the point. Sam sends his little slapper in. Bouncing puck. That puck was on edge. That's tough. Bergstrom in the far side. Gets tangled up. Wyoming able to clear things out. That is going to be waved off because Collins could have got that puck. Here's Collins, sends it wide for first Locks. Locks up intended for, I think that is Landon. Wyoming chips it in deep. Wyoming is playing with speed. Let's go, boys. 8:45 remaining in the third period. That's going to be icing. Wyoming wins the faceoff. They send a shot in that was going wide of the net, paddled further wide. My man, how we doing?
Just noticed your commentating. And also your leopard print.
You like my leopard print matching with my wife?
Mm-hmm, I did.
Dude, Sander's too busy to come to this game because he's winning a golf tournament. You know, like, oh.
Of course he's winning.
Exactly.
Hope he's listening.
I hope he's listening too. Because he's like, I think he said he's a +4.
Of course he is. Is this son a +4 or a -4?
Yeah. Of course, Arno was playing with us, and he had to leave, and so our ringer left. So then we were like really screwed. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm playing in a scramble out at Todd Creek.
Okay.
I'm playing in a scramble, and we're gonna be playing like bogey, double bogey golf. This isn't right. You guys play today?
We're on at 7 tonight.
Nice.
On the other side. They have that like Battle of the Badges game tonight. So. It's pretty fun because it gets
Battle
little,
of the
gets
Badges.
It gets a little heated.
What is that?
Firefighters and cops.
Oh, sick.
Is
That's
Arno
very
still doing
cool.
the Recess Factory stuff?
Oh yeah.
So I saw him Friday.
Yeah.
Saw him driving over there.
Yep.
Maybe Thursday I saw him over there.
Yeah, I would say he we have a trip that we're planning, and he's like, no, got to be back. I'm working. I'm like, all right. Got to make that money.
Gotta make that money. It's gotta be a pretty good gig for him, though, right? Like, got a good guy.
Oh, for sure. It's
He understands, you know, like the hockey world. And
100%. 100%.
how about both?
Well, and he loves hanging out with Jacek and like that whole crew.
How about both the Conans are working as they both hate Jimmy? Such garbage. We only cut this kid from the Monarch team like 10 times.
Really? Which one is he?
I think that's Brady. That's his dad over there. Never was happy with Wayne. I never was happy with Jimmy.
Reffing?
Yeah, he was playing.
Oh.
I think he finally played his senior year. Don't worry, he was good enough to make a junior tournament.
Of course. Everybody's child is the next Gretzky, right?
I mean, mine definitely is, but yeah, the rest of the guys
Everyone else is screwed.
pacing for second right now.
Yep, exactly. Well, but, you know, just from genetics, you got a lot more hype going on.
I had nothing to do with this one, so.
Yeah, apparently this team has beat Pooter twice.
Oh, really?
Their goaltender with the chrome helmet over there is pretty lights out. He's legit.
I was happy we beat Pooter last night. I was pretty pumped.
Dude. That is always a good day.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that. Like, I swear, like, it's like 70% of the time we go up there and sit on those cement steps, we lose.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. But this is quite the, oh man, bouncing puck out front. Wyoming is just putting the pressure on with 5:51 remaining in the game. Expect them to be pulling their netminder here pretty soon.
You know
Next
they're not
2
from
minutes.
Wyoming, right?
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Where are they from?
Cheyenne Mountain.
Cheyenne Mountain. So that's like northern Colorado.
No.
No?
Colorado Springs.
Shut up.
That is awesome. Do you know where Cheyenne Mountain's at? Where's it at?
Cheyenne Mountain Zoo?
Yeah.
Zoo is in the spring.
Your husband's talking about Cheyenne Mountain, Wyoming.
I thought they were from Wyoming.
I did too until just like 5 seconds.
I swear to God.
Why just like because he's announcing it on the or no?
Dude, I didn't know.
So I like to keep.
I hear Cheyenne and I'm like,
Hey, I am not too far behind
no.
you. It took-
Somebody told me. No.
it took me until
No.
a while. Yeah.
No. Somebody told me.
Oh.
What an awesome opportunity for Landon. Somebody told me they were from Cheyenne and they were down south playing like round robining, like heading north. I swear that's Sander. Sander, you're a liar. Sander, I'm coming after you, buddy.
We play at 17.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, they're playing down south and they're working their way north.
Back to Wyoming.
Yeah, they're gonna go through Mexico and Alaska to get there.
I mean, that is the quickest way to get there.
Jesus.
Back down to Colorado.
Cheyenne Mountain with a shot on net. Nice job, CJ. Dude, I thought we were playing a bunch of Cowboys here. No. Hey, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, but I'm being told lies.
Life.
Come on, Sander. Let's go, buddy.
He's probably.
I hope you're wearing your green
Yeah,
jacket.
he's one of the 9 guys watching,
Yeah.
just laughing his ass off. He's a school teacher.
And he's gonna be like, I didn't tell you that. I'm gonna be like, dude, from my mouth to your ears, it's gospel now.
Yeah, you want to know? He's just a gym teacher, so he doesn't know his geography very well. Come on.
Hey, oh man. Great effort by McGovern there. Trying to get a little one-timer. Tempo is picking up. Wyoming gaining the zone. Wyoming, Cheyenne. Jesus Christ. I can't get it out of my head now. Landon. With room, dishes it wide to McGovern. He's tripped up, no call. Oh, they got it. So Monarch is going to go on the power play against Cheyenne. Mountain, Colorado, Springs. So I get the goaltender wrong, I get the state wrong, and nobody's telling me until the third period. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Face-off drop, won by Cheyenne. Clearing the zone, though, not able to hold that is Julian. Julian dangles. He's tripped. Here's Bergstrom. Shot in. Goal! Oh, man. That was just ridiculous. Man, Julian draws the penalty. Arm goes up. Bergstrom takes over and rips one in. Glove side against Cheyenne Mountain.
Well, for you guys, you gotta call it. Like some people I try not to like run
I love this team. This is such a good group of people. Really a good group of people.
No, look at your son there, just riding the horse. Riding the horse out there. Riding the horse.
I'm gonna give him a penalty for that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to check the comments, bro. I can barely see the screen because I'm not wearing glasses. I expect like all alerts. Hey, you're calling the wrong state. Check the comments. I probably said, why isn't somebody telling me? So Monarch still on the power play. Walking is Julian. Julian down to SKUL. SKUL to Bergstrom. Bergstrom with an opportunity. Shot in. Stick paddle saved by the netminder from Cheyenne. I'm not wrong that their jerseys look like Dallas, and I still hate Dallas. So I got something right. I'm so disappointed now. My day's not ruined. I'll recover. No. I won't be singing a sad, sad, sad song for everybody. Tyler, listen, guy. I expect you to get on full alert and call the Coast Guard. Like, hey, you're calling the wrong state. SAUNAR taking the face off. Puck drops. One by Monarch. Out to the point. Millsy, DDD passing out to Locks. Locks. Looking at an option. Back to Millsy. Millsy. We are dusting off this puck again, boys. Careful. Shot in. Rebound opportunity. Taylor down in the corner. Cheyenne with it. Out to SAUNAR. SAUNAR bobbles, dives. Here comes Cheyenne. Nice back check quickly by Millsy. Recovering the neutral zone. Cheyenne is not giving up here. Walking, bringing in is Millsy. Millsy looking out, just dishes it back to the point. Out to Anthony. Back to Simon. Simon walks it in. Oh, one-timer missed by Locks. Listen here, Bob. That is not the case. I was a good boy. I had a Bloody Mary. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to start ripping driver. And I did. So I backed off. SAUNAR with it. Oh, has a stick. Oh, man. Anthony was ready to just turbocharge that one. Back behind the net. Locks. Looking for options. Finds SAUNAR up near the blue line. Sends it wide. Walking in is Millsy. Shot in. SAUNAR in pursuit in the corner. Big stick. Foot gets in the way. Centering puck. No one there. Cheyenne clears. I thought this was an international meet, an international matchup. Turns out it's not. I know international is not, Colorado, Wyoming. Just kidding, everybody. We are back to full strength. Shot count is not lopsided. Monarch unofficially with 32. Cheyenne with 29. A minute 9 remaining in the game. 7-4 in favor of Monarch. Here's a recovery nicely by Isaiah. He's going to gain the zone. Walks in. Shot in. Rebound opportunity intended for, I think that was Joey Lowry. Chase Gray in pursuit now. Trying to milk off the last 51 seconds. Cheyenne not giving up. Nice defense there by Monarch. Bringing it in. Joey, his stick is tendered off by Cheyenne. That's a tripping, not going to be called. Oh, no, it is called. We have a hand raised. CJ heads to the bench. Back down low. That's going to rim around. Getting it nice is Monarch. They're going to call that one dead. Fresh legs are going to come on for the last 16 seconds. Tommy. McGovern and SKUL come on. Looks like Chase Gray is going to remain, as is Sam O'Houlihan. $16 seconds left. Monarch on the power play. Landon taking the face-off. Winning the face-off is Cheyenne. Back it goes. Nice job by Monarch to keep it in. Shot in. Oh, man. One-timer by Monarch. Couldn't get it in. Rolling goaltender. They're able to clear. That's going to expire the clock for this afternoon's matchup. And Monarch's going to get the dub.
The desperation team.
Listen here, guy. Listen, when we put something in Team Snap and it says Cheyenne, I would like for someone to specify whether it's Cheyenne, Colorado or Cheyenne, Wyoming. Huh?
Your manager is not doing you very
The manager.
She's failing you.
No, she's punking me.
She's punking you. I didn't actually know either. It just said Cheyenne.
We just battled Cheyenne in a good matchup. Strong team. Be back here tomorrow late afternoon, I believe it is. Everyone have an awesome Saturday evening. Everyone enjoy homecoming if you're going to homecoming.
Good job on
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.